In this video, I'll be discussing and explaining why calisthenics will make you big and jack. So, right off the bat, of course, calisthenics are compound-based movements and it improves bodily awareness and coordination. What I mean by this is calisthenics, they are compound lifts, and what I mean by compound lifts, there are multi-joint movements that would involve two or more muscle groups in performing a movement. For example, a push up. When you do a push up, you're not just only using your pectoral muscles or your chest, you would also need your anterior deltoids, your core even, and triceps. Uh, and in turn, if the goal is hypertrophy and not performance wise, uh, for example, you're not doing it for the sake of calisthenics skills, although calisthenics athletes are also jacked out of their damn minds as well. You could basically perform uh, calisthenics for the sake of muscle building, aka hypertrophy. And I do believe that calisthenics are the lost art in one of the lost arts in bodybuilding, besides isometrics and the use of those spring machines that Alex Leonidas also tend to advertise and use. And nowadays he tends to also superset it in his upper body workouts. And in terms of bodily awareness and coordination, uh, as, I've, as I've stated earlier, the same with calisthenics athletes, the use of bodily awareness is very crucial in terms of of in terms of uh, achieving such hard feats and skills such as the handstand, the front lever, the planche. Uh, these would require huge amounts of bodily awareness, not just strength, compression strength alone. Uh, and in turn, this would make the stabilizer muscles strong and big as well. The next reason why calisthenics will make you huge and jacked is that the movements and variation progression leads to strength and muscle gains. What I mean by this is if the normal push-up is now very easy for you and you can progress up to 50 plus repetitions, you could either add another set or you could move on another harder variation. For example, if the normal push-up is very chest dominant, you could switch to a diamond push-up in which it would now switch the strength curve in your tricep muscles. Or you could do a pike push-up or chest to wall or back to wall handstand push-ups if you are already strong enough on your upper body. This would in turn make you stronger, and as a result, you gain more muscle. The third reason why calisthenics would make you big and jacked, it is joint friendly and it can consume a lot of volume and tonnage. What I mean by this is, as if you have watched my previous videos on the nucleus overload stories on my chest and abs, you would understand the fact that calisthenics allows your muscles to eat and consume a lot of tonnage and volume load in just calisthenics alone, because compared to their weightlifting alternates, let's say a bench press to a push up, uh, I highly doubt that even an advanced lifter uh, would not develop elbow pain, wrist pain in just doing barbell bench presses alone, compared if they did high volume push-ups on a daily basis, which I am a living testimony that push-ups, high volume push-ups every single day is very safe and very doable. And in turn, the theory and the principle of nucleus overload would come into play, and it would strengthen and reinforce your chest muscles to become stronger, and it would recover a lot faster, as if you would do normal barbell bench press on the daily basis. Then the fourth reason why calisthenics would make you big and jacked is the flexibility and training grounds. You can do it almost everywhere, and the recent 2020 lockdown is one of the primary examples on why calisthenics would be here to stay, and it is a living testimony since the dawn of man that bodyweight exercises are here to come, and they're here to stay. Calisthenics are here to come, and they are here to stay, as I've stated, uh, which means you have no excuse to stop lifting because, of course, calisthenics is a form of weightlifting because you are lifting your own body weight through space. And in turn, this would not limit you in progressing in either gaining muscle or hypertrophy, or even gaining pound for pound strength in. So as a weightlifter or just a recreational lifter, if you will, uh, calisthenics would be the measure on how serious you are in terms of gaining muscle mass, losing weight, or in general in becoming or improving yourself that you are a serious and worthy lifter, because the flexibility, again, you can almost do it everywhere. Like, you have a floor, although sometimes situations like the lockdown limited me in uh, having equipments in doing movements such as a pull-up or a row. It didn't stop me in progressing in my calisthenic skills progress, my bodybuilding progress, so on and whatsoever. Then the final reason why calisthenics will make you big and make you jack is correlates and it connects on the fourth reason: minimal use of equipment. If you have four wheels on a roof, you can do basic push-ups on the floor. You can do sit-ups. You can do air squats. Just find a branch of a tree, a street pole. You can do pull-ups. You can do rows. There's no excuse if you are really a serious lifter, as you label yourself. Uh, Again, calisthenics, one of the lost arts in bodybuilding and even powerlifting. Uh, old school strongmen and powerlifters also tend to do handstand push-ups, uh, even balanced handstand push-ups. Believe me or not, it's not that I am gatekeeping you in calling yourself a real lifter. It's just sometimes calisthenics are often neglected and sometimes thought as a beginner workout, when in turn you can do harder variations and progressions, such as weighted calisthenics if your goal is bodybuilding. And even in calisthenic skills, it would translate very well in your pound for pound strength, compression strength, whatsoever, your weighted dip, your weighted pull up, weighted push ups. All of this would translate very well in your calisthenic skills, your handstand push ups, your planches, your front levers. You could technically also call a barbell squat a bodyweight calisthenics because you use a weight behind your back, so you can do a heavier and harder progression of a squat. So that would be it for today's video. If you find this very entertaining and educational, leave a like, share this with your friends, uh, drop a comment down below what you think of this video. If you think a barbell squat is technically a bodyweight calisthenics, subscribe if you haven't, or not. If you will, also click the notification bell, and that would be it. So thank you for watching and have a good day.